15 years ago, a massive comet hit Earth, a comet the size of 340 football stadiums. After its impact, the Earth was completely devastated. People were dying everywhere. Volcanoes were erupting, and wherever people could find a place to hide, they were ready to do so. However, very few humans survived because everything else was destroyed. Since then, some humans have been living in bunkers. They have made this their home. Among these people is a man named Plague, who is living in this same bunker with his family. This bunker has to face violent storms and dangerous earthquakes every day because after the comet's impact, the atmosphere has changed completely. In the midst of this, we see Plague, who goes outside to bring back some necessary supplies. He wears a high-tech suit that includes a radio, which he uses to keep communicating with the people inside. When he went to the seashore, he saw that the sky had turned completely black. You can't see what is in front because of so much fog. Just then, he noticed some lifeboats lying on the shore, which had perhaps drifted there due to the ocean waves. He immediately decided to go inside them, but when he went in, he saw that these lifeboats were likely coming to their country from another, as there were dead bodies of Asian soldiers inside. He started looking for some necessary supplies, but just then, he was informed on his radio that it was no longer safe for him to stay outside because a big storm was moving rapidly toward them. Upon hearing this, Plague immediately headed toward the bunker gate so he could get inside before it closed. If he had been even a few seconds late, he would have remained outside forever, but he managed to get in. Upon entering, he scanned himself to ensure no virus or anything else had accidentally come in with him. In the next scene, we see the United States Greenland station, where many important people were sitting. They believed that no one was left in the world because if anyone had survived, they surely would have contacted them. Just then, a woman named Arison, who was sitting among them, said that she didn't think so. The place where Clark fell, they have named the comet Clark. The area where Clark hit must now be green because the comet would have brought many minerals with it, and 15 years have passed since it fell. Therefore, we should go out in that direction now, but no one agrees with her. Just then, a strong earthquake occurs, which makes everyone even more afraid. Meanwhile, Plague has been having chest pains for many days, so he goes to see a doctor who makes a frightening revelation. Actually, he's gone outside so many times that radiation is slowly taking hold in his body, and if this continues for a few more days, it will become difficult for him to breathe. This world is no longer what you saw in your childhood, nor is there clean air or clean clouds here. Everything has changed, nothing is left, so stay in this bunker with your family as much as possible. Later, we see that Arison is actually Plague's wife, and they have a son who, seeing his father, starts insisting on going outside. His mother says this, but Plague strictly forbids him, saying, "Never go outside." He only goes out to get essential supplies so that they can survive here for a few more days. Actually, these people are now very short on electricity, which means the whole bunker will probably be plunged into darkness in a few days. On top of that, due to frequent earthquakes, deep cracks have appeared in the bunker's walls, which makes staying here unsafe, or so Plague thinks. But other than this, where will they go? When night fell, everyone sat down to eat. Just then, they were told that some more migrants who survived this disaster were arriving near the bunker, but the high-ranking officials inside refused to take them in, because now there is no space for others, and they are also running out of food and water. But Arison does not believe so. She says that we should save as many humans as possible because these are the people who will inhabit this earth again. But friends, just then, another earthquake occurred. However, this time, the earthquake was much bigger and more terrifying than every time before. And it didn't just happen once, it happened 3 or 4 times, which caused the entire bunker to go dark, and people started running here and there. Radiation began to enter because the main gate had opened. Plague saw this, so he gave his wife and child masks to wear and told them to go outside because this place is now sinking into the ground. That is how terrible the earthquake is. Slowly, Plague's words were actually coming true. The entire shelter started going underground, which is why everyone who could fled outside. However, there were some people who were killed inside because, before their eyes, the entire shelter collapsed into the ground. The people who came out and saved their lives started running toward the lifeboats to go to a safe place by sea. However, the number of people was high and the lifeboats were few, which led to clashes between people here too. In this rush, a person forcibly snatches the mask from Plague's face, so he is forced to tie a cloth around his face. But yes, he was able to take his family into a lifeboat. Everyone who survived sat on top of that lifeboat, but as soon as it started moving, they all fell into the water. The people sitting inside moved forward, and all of them were left behind. But one more trouble was yet to come. Actually, within some time, a huge tsunami arrives, which wipes out the humans standing on the shore in a single moment. But the people in the lifeboat did not suffer much damage. Yes, they had to feel some jolts, but they are safe for now. Now let's see how many days or months they survive in this lifeboat. The first night passed in fear for them, wondering if something might happen. But when the second night came, Plague told everyone that they could take off their masks now because they had moved away from the radiation zone, so everyone breathed a sigh of relief. In the meantime, Nathan looks at the sky and sees that some comets are still circling the Earth, seeing which it is clear that they can come and fall here at any time. But this sight was quite beautiful. A week passed. No one ate anything. They only had water to drink, which had also finished. In the meantime, Arison says they should go toward London. It is possible that some people are still alive there. Everyone agreed with her, so they turned the lifeboat in that direction. But after 2 days, their fuel ran out. Plague knew in which direction they had to go. Not he, but the wind would decide. But Arison said that they were quite close to England. They would just have to walk for a few days to move forward. Everyone started doing the same, and after a few days, they reached a shore. But this place seemed a bit familiar. When Plague came out, he told everyone that this is Liverpool, a city of London that has now been submerged in water. Water has come over the buildings, which would make anyone terrified, but some people were still alive there, so these people went where there was less water. Upon reaching there, they did find people, but they were all very angry because there was the military there, and they were only letting those with passes into the bunker. This is something no one liked because at this moment, everyone's lives are equal, but governments never think about anyone's welfare. They only want to stay in power. Arison has a pass, so she was allowed inside, but the rest of the people don't have anything like that, so they were pushed out. Now she won't go inside without her family, so she came out too. Just then, a soldier shot a common man, which caused chaos there. But that's not all. A terrifying storm has also started moving toward them, seeing which the people standing outside started going to their respective areas. But these people have no shelter, so they all started running out of the city. During that time, they met a person named Obe, who knew Arison because he had heard her on the radio many times. He puts her family in his car and takes them to a safe place far from the city. Upon reaching there, these people rest a bit and eat something because they haven't eaten anything for many days. In the meantime, during the conversation with Obe, he mentioned that the girl with them is his eldest daughter. She is the only one left from his family of 5. The rest of the people died in the storm. He asked Plague about the place they came from, if there are still humans left there, and he answers in the negative. Just then, his gaze falls on the sky. Some comets were moving rapidly toward them, causing a strong wind to blow. Plague told everyone to hold on to trees, but Obe couldn't do that, because of which that comet fell directly on his car, in which he was also killed. The number of these comets was very large. There is no comparison to how dangerous they are. Balls falling from the sky, that too at a speed of lakhs of kilometers. Imagine how terrifying this scene would be. When things calmed down, Plague took some useful things from Obe's destroyed car, and then took the people and moved forward. This time they reached London, where they stopped outside an old building. An old woman came out of that building, and when she saw Arison, she danced with joy because she is her aunt. Arison also knew her since childhood, so she told them to come in immediately. Only old people live in this place, but the aunt says they can stay here too. They won't have any problem with anything, but they have to go. Just for tonight, they all stopped there. At night, the aunt said that this London is no longer what it used to be. There is looting here. People's houses are looted, but they don't want money. They want food, because crops cannot be grown in any corner of the world anymore. Just then, Arison spoke up, saying there is a place where the land might have become fertile now. We are going to that place tomorrow. That same night, Plague's health deteriorated significantly. Actually, as you know, radiation has entered his lungs, due to which he has started coughing, and blood is also coming out with it. When Arison saw this, she started crying, but Plague reassures her that before he dies, he will definitely get them to that safe place. But Arison's heart breaks because she knows he won't live for many days. She cries bitterly, and he explains to her that this isn't the first time this is happening. It is fortunate that we spent so much time together, otherwise people are dying just like this these days. When morning came, the aunt said goodbye to them, but gave them a car and some fuel tanks, because now they have to go to that place with Clark, to reach which they will have to cover a long journey, but they will reach there no matter what happens. The journey began. They were moving through the destroyed London, but as soon as the darkness of night night fell, some bullets started raining on them. Actually, they were looters, but Plagg is not afraid. He also had a gun, so he killed some of them, which made them realize that these are not ordinary people, so they ran away. And in this way, he saved his family's life, but he could not save Obey's daughter. They buried her with full rights right there and set off again. As time passed, whatever things they had, everything was running out. Fuel was also almost gone. All that is left are two things. One is the spirit to move forward, and the other is this one remaining car on which these people are relying as they keep going. But just then, they see something ahead that was quite terrifying. Actually, many people were already present there because the earth has split into two parts due to the earthquake, and if anyone wants to go to the other side, they have to cross through this ordinary bridge, which was quite dangerous. On top of that, Nathan is also afraid of heights, but at Plagg's insistence, he agreed to walk. When his father is with him, he has no need to be afraid. So slowly, these people and the others started moving across the bridge. But just then, the same thing happened that everyone was afraid of. Earthquake! It was so strong that the plate started moving again, and all the people who were behind them fell into that chasm and died. Only 3 people survived, and they were Plagg's family. If there is luck, then it should be like this, but now they don't even have their car, because it remained on the other side. That is why now they have to cover the rest of the journey on foot. There is no other option left. In the middle of the road, Plagg tells them that where they are walking now, there used to be an ocean. In his childhood, he used to come here often with his dad, but now this place has completely dried up. Just then, they heard the sound of a gunshot, hearing which they immediately stopped and turned back. And there stood a person named Dessen, who asks them where they are going and who they are. So Arison showed her pass and told them that they have come from Greenland and are going in the direction of that crater because we think that life still exists there. So Dessen says, everything you are thinking is there, but apart from this, there is something else there too. But for now, you all look very hungry to me, so let's eat something first. At first, Plagg doesn't find this man to be okay, but later when he went to his house and saw his family, he understood that he is a good person. Dessen's wife was paralyzed. With them, there was also a daughter named Alina, whose age was the same as Nathan's, so they became friends quickly. During dinner, Dessen says that where you people are going, many people are already present there, who went there in the hope of life, and due to this, warlike conditions have arisen there. But Plagg says he just wants to get his family there because there is clean air and water. At night, these people sleep in his house. During that time, we see Nathan and Alina talking to each other all night. When morning came, Dessen showed them a map and told them that there is only one way to go to that place, and a war is going on that very road, but there is a commander there who is my friend. Show him this photo when you reach there, and he will understand that I have sent you. He will do the rest of the work himself. After this, these people started going in his van. But while leaving, Dessen asked them to take Alina along because her life will stop here. She has no companion. Since you came, she has become very close to Nathan, so it is better that you take her with you. Plagg agrees, but for Alina, leaving her family is not easy, but her mother explained to her that it is for her own good. Now these people left from there, and Dessen was left alone with his wife. But after going only a short distance, the military stopped them. Then Plagg showed them the commander's photo and said that their friend sent us, but the soldier sitting there said that the commander died just yesterday. Hearing this, all of Plagg's hopes were shattered. What will happen now? He couldn't turn back now, so he begged that soldier for help to somehow get his family to that crater. I will only live for a few more months because I have become infected, but I cannot leave my family in such a deserted state. That soldier felt pity for his condition, so he said that a bus is going, sit in it. So these people sit in it and just pray to reach that place as soon as possible. Slowly, the distance between these people kept decreasing, because now they were just about to reach that place. That just then, 2 looters attacked them, trying to loot their belongings. But the unity of all the people made them beat one of them to death. But the bullet from the other one hit Plagg in the stomach, due to which blood started flowing rapidly. He might lose his life at any moment, but Arison won't let that happen. In his final moments, she will definitely show him that place for which he put his life on the line, so that his family remains safe. She immediately puts him in the van and goes upward. In a few moments, they reached the place where the comet fell. When Plagg saw it, his eyes were mesmerized, because that place was extremely beautiful. Arison's words were absolutely correct. There really is life here. There is water, there are flowers, trees, everything that can give a human a new life. But Plagg has now left this life forever. His family was stunned by his death because they had never thought that Plagg would leave them midway like this all of a sudden. While leaving, he said, "My life was only up to here. Now, the work ahead is yours. Make this earth like it was before." so that no more innocent people die. Saying this, he breathed his last. With this, the story ends right here.